Okay, what is up, guys? What is up? How are we all doing? Hopefully well. Hello, hello.
Hello there.
Hello, I assume that's, Sith. I think Sith usually. Welcome in, Sith. Welcome in, man. How are we doing, guys? How are we doing? We're probably gonna play this. I might change my mind and play a different game. I'm not entirely sure, but we're gonna see how I'm feeling. I'm not feeling too particularly energetic or anything. Um, but I wanted to stream anyways, so I might change games and play something different. I might do a short stream of this and change games, depending on how I feel. But regardless, I am online, and we're playing a game. I just couldn't decide what I wanted to play tonight. I do have to wake up early tomorrow, and go to a sushi place with one of my best friends, Bailey. And probably go somewhere else after that and go check something. But for now, we're going to play a little bit of a video game. Let's see here. So we are going to go ahead. Oh, we already have the Traveler's attire on. Duh. I could probably open my eyes and see that we're wearing the Traveler's attire. If I opened my eyes, I'd probably be able to see, but opening my eyes, that just sounds too difficult, man. Using my eyes to see is it's just so taxing, you know? I gotta use my heart to see, just like the archers. Ignore my guy aura farming at the bottom of this fucking shrine waiting for a duel to the death. Yo, what the fuck? Oh, boy. So you still enjoying the game? Oh, yeah, I'm loving the game. I'm absolutely loving the game. Do not take my lack of enthusiasm as a reflection of this game. I promise you, I'm so enjoying this fucking game. So goddamn much. It has been fantastic. Through and through, I've enjoyed all of the combat, the story, all of it. I have no complaints whatsoever. Except for, actually, well, there's been a few, like, moments where, like, the bow still feels a little weird, and, like, there's been a few moments where, like, I'll go to swing my sword or whatever, and the, like, you know, not the detection, but how well it follows the enemy. There's been a few moments like that, but that's like any fucking video game, you know? I was about to say, like, you're aura farming. Did everyone have a good day? Reasonably so. I would say I had a decent day. A decent day. I could not quite decide what I wanted to play when I got home. I was more than likely going to play Ghost, but then I was like, do I want to play Mario Kart? But, you know, like I said, I couldn't really decide. So here we are, playing Ghost. And like I said, I may or may not play it for a while. We'll see. We shall see. Either way, I'm going to the beach here in a second. And, I was going to sit here and fight every single Mongolian man that I walk by, but, like, fuck. There reaches a point of it being ridiculous, and I think we might be at that point, you know? So I'm gonna come down here. I think there actually might be something out here on this island. I don't know. Apparently I've went over here to this estate, though, as well, so I don't know. Apparently I've been around here a little bit. What do you think, Kage? Does this place look familiar? Does this place look familiar to chat? Yeah, no, I had an okay day. An okay day. But, I am very excited. I'm probably going to go by the retro game store tomorrow, since it is getting closer to my birthday. I usually try to buy at least one game for myself on my birthday, every year, just to have, like, I have been out here, because I remember walking out here and not finding anything. Okay. Yeah, so I have been out here. But yeah, I usually, like, around my birthday, I try to go to a retro game store and buy at least one game for myself, which usually I'll do between the months of, you know, June, July, and August. Because I think I've told you guys before, my birthday is like the end of July. So it's usually the somewhere between the middle of June to the middle of August. I'll look for, like, at least one retro game to buy for myself. And granted, there's been times where I bought more than one. It simply depends on the games at hand and my money on hand and stuff like that. And, you know, I try to make it like, you know, one really good, self-loving act, you know. Like, I know how much retro games mean to me, so I try to, you know, get something for myself that I know is going to be very meaningful. So, like, if I go there and I find, like, Scooby-Doo Unmasked, or, what's the other ones I was looking for? Scooby-Doo Unmasked, or, fuck, what are they called? I'm trying to remember what they're called. There's a couple different games. I'm going to take a picture of it here soon, probably tonight, to try to find, like, what games I'd be looking for that are, you know, to be on my mind. There's a couple different Wii games and GameCube games that come to mind that I want to get. Right this second, obviously, I can't think of them, but that's just how it is. Oh, goodness. Ignore me. Oh, he does not see me. You've been assassinated! That was actually stealthy as fuck. I'm not gonna even fuck with you, bro. That was silent as shit. That was so goddamn quiet. I barely fucking heard it. Yeah, my birthday is July 26th. I'm not particularly in the best mood, so I probably am coming across a little down. But that is okay. Like I said, every now and then I'm not in the best mood when I hop on stream. But usually after I get on stream for a little bit, I usually get brought into a good mood because it is something that I love doing. So no, I don't need to correct you. You are just perceptive, Eep. No, put that down! You put that down right now! He's like, use wind stance versus spears. Also, edgy gamer. I don't care. I love that y'all say the kunai are so good. Come on, do something about it. Perfect. You guys are going to do a Sekiro playthrough after this game. Like, I am going to have to dead-ass do a Sekiro playthrough. God damn it. I was aura farming, and then this asshole shoots me with a bow twice. There you go. That's fine. He can't let me run around and look too cool now. Someone's got to stop me. Okay, I can't be out here looking too much like a badass. Honestly, that's something I really enjoy in movies, anime, video games, etc. When someone's like being a badass and then something fucking stupid happens, even if it's something like silly, it's still kind of funny to me. Granted, it's good. It depends on the tone. It depends on the situation. Like that, a great example right there. Like I just fucking absolutely executed everybody, and then while I was, you know, while I was sitting there proud, a fucking arrow lodges right in my fucking armor. It's like, damn.
You need to get somewhere safe. Head for the Golden Temple in Ariake.
I look a little sad. Yeah, no. I think I've told you guys before, but I definitely do wear my emotion on my face pretty well. But yes, welcome in Izzy and welcome in Clown.
Let me see it. Show me.
We are playing more Ghost of Tsushima. We are. Let's see here. But yeah, we're just going along the coastline. As much as I am scared of the ocean, I do enjoy the coast. Ah, the beautiful thunderstorm. Piccolo always makes sure that you see his fit before he loses. Damn. What kind of sushi is the ghost? The fuck is the one that I usually get? He's pretty tiny, so he's probably just a vegetable roll. More than likely. That's my educated guess. Our boy is probably just a vegetable Probably just a vegetable roll. All sushi is ghosts. The fish are usually dead. Damn. Sith is out here spitting actual, just correct information, man. But the, God. You know what's kind of like, you know what's really funny, chat? That's like a little cringe that I did do today? I've been listening to some of my Fire Emblem Three Houses playthrough. Like I said, it's my final Fire Emblem Three Houses saved playthrough that I have to listen to. And my God, listening to myself talk, 3 to 4 years later, is hurting my soul. Actually, like, it hurts so bad. Like, that fucking, oh my God. Like, I'm watching footage from 3.5 years ago, and it's like I'm hearing myself talk, and I'm like, ah, stop. Please, shut up. So, you know, hopefully, for the viewers, my old as fuck commentary is still somewhat entertaining. Because I feel like it's finally gotten to the point now where my older streams are starting to make me cringe. Not all of them, and not every bit of them, but it's kind of half and half. There's some older playthroughs I'm like, ah, yeah, I like that still. But there's other ones where I'm like, don't delete it. I'm like, don't delete it. Don't delete it. Tonight's your last chance to beat the special Gaping Jaw on Night Rain. Well, what do I get for beating the special Gaping Jaw on Night Rain? Is there a reason for me to fight it? Everybody look away. I don't gain anything? Really? You gain nothing from killing elk? Riddle me fucking shocked, Batman. You don't use the ivory, the fucking pelt, the meat, nothing? Huh. I am so sorry. That's fine. Well, that's just bad karma for the rest of the stream, I guess. You wanna blame anybody? Blame Skyrim. Skyrim taught me that every single elk that passes by you is worthy of killing. No fucking arrows, nice.
You're still holding on.
Oh boy. I fucking love it. I love the like subtle flute and shit in the background while I'm over here assassinating people, basically.
He's pulling his cock out.
But welcome in, Golden Swordsman. I don't know, I haven't beat it yet. No, all I know is it gives you something good.
My lord, this is for
You blame Devin, as you should. You should always blame Devin. Oh, well, hello, Kit Kat as well. I like Breath of the Wild where you can ride them. Yes, welcome in, everybody. That's the wrong button. Trying to get my session with the lads out. Nice, man, nice. I did start watching, I think, I listened to the trailer for your I listened to the trailer for your D&D campaign with the lads. And then I listened to, I believe, the first third of your episode. But like I said, I've not had too much random free time. I've had a lot of stuff. Between looking for apartments and stuff. It's your IRL voice. There's nothing wrong with that, man. I didn't think anything's bad about that. Everyone's got their own unique voice. I know that I tend to talk very quickly and slur my fucking S's really bad. I feel like, at least for your like, but it's also for me, I've heard my own voice for so long now that it's kind of gotten to the point now where it's like I know all the weird like things about my voice, like I hear it. So it's like I'm already very, very well aware. Like I told Devin, I know that I slur my S's. I know that I kind of mix my words a little bit from time to time. It just depends. It just depends. I usually don't have anything too drastic unless I'm having something episodic or whatever. Other than that, I'm usually pretty good. Edgy slurs, yep. Yeah, you know it. I have a lisp apparently, but I don't hear it. Now I'm trying to think if I've ever said a slur once in my life. I know I've not said the obvious one. If you're curious about that, I've never said that one. I don't know. I don't know. Unless it's something I said when I was like too young to remember, I don't think I have. Like, honest question about myself. Like, I don't think so. It's, well, the thing is like, you guys gotta realize, like, I grew up, very solitary. Like, yes, I had my sisters, but, I just didn't really hang out with anybody, so I didn't have the influence of usually slurs in general. And I didn't start listening to music consistently until I was, older. So it's like, it just wasn't anything I ever heard, so it's nothing I ever said. Yeah, I'm trying to... The only time I think I could have said it would have been, like, elementary school. Like I said, I'm trying to think if I did... Wait, did I not... Okay, I was gonna say, did I not buy the Snow Demon's Eyes? I thought I did. Ooh, the armor dies. For the armor I don't have. Yeah, the armor dies would be good if they looked even half decent, but they don't, so... Hello, lady.
There's a man, my lord, swinging his sword, slashing the air on the beaches of Tsutsu.
Another survivor?
Jutsu?
Or a bandit?
I don't know,
Both!
but I think he was crying.
A surviving bandit. Give me 1 second. Okay, but back to the game. Let's see here. This place is really pretty, but you know what's really funny? Is this just looks like this kind of looks like what, well, not those at all, but like this grass and these trees literally looks like what Tennessee looked like when I went there. It's so strange. It's so fucking strange. Oh, switching accents? Oh yeah. That's probably the thing I cringe at the most whenever I hear... Like, I want you guys to know, there's been multiple times where I'll be really excited about something. Like, if you ever see, like, a playthrough and you wonder why, like, why did Edgy Gamer not clip this big moment during this video game? Because I'm sure he was probably ecstatic and excited about it, but I never saw any, like, highlights of it. Probably because I had a strong-ass accent while I was saying it. Because I almost never, ever, ever, ever post a damn thing clipped where I have any type of accent. Because if I have an accent, it, like I said, it's not the southern accent. I sound like I'm really ugh. No. Like, it doesn't bother me when I talk like that. It bothers me when I hear myself sound like that, you know? It's like, it's different. It's different. And I only ever get it like that whenever I'm usually excited or I hear somebody else with that similar accent or whatever. But man, when I'm making clips and I hear that accent, I'm like, nope, not clipped, not clipped. Ooh, all the supplies. Man, he died. Should have tried harder. Get good. He should have learned the patterns. He could have dodged it if he played Dark Souls like me, but he hasn't. Sorry, Sekiro. Sekiro. If he tried a little bit harder, played a little bit more Sekiro, he could have done something. Whee! Oh, Pillar of Honor. Who are we honoring? The Shamisen is what we're honoring. That shit sounds nice. Twilight Oni. As night falls, death approaches. approaches. Just strum on the shamisen for me real quick. Pin message? What? Who do I... I don't want to pin anybody, bro. Calm down. What the fuck is my chat? What is my thing talking about? Wait, what's this? Heavenly Falcon. You got me fucked up. What is that ugly ass sheath, bro? Hell nah. What the fuck? I was kind of hoping that would look cooler. It is not. Alrighty then. Why are they like Call of Duty skins on my katanas? Deeper sometimes, but higher pitched other times. Like my volume, other than talk a whisper, I'm pretty much yelling. Well, that's okay. I mean, anybody that like normally talks to you, I'm sure absolutely doesn't mind it. Yeah, I mean, people that talk to me a lot usually don't complain about my voice too much, other than Devin. But Devin complains about everything. That's his job. He clocks into work, complains, and then clocks out and goes to bed. You know, that's his role in society. Also, there was a lady. People are afraid to start a man swinging a blade. He could be in distress. Where is that at? How do you know about him if he's way over there? If he's way the fuck over here, how did you even learn about him? That's my question.
Hello, my lord. I was just remembering the words of my old master Saigyo. To cleanse the spirit, one must first cleanse the body.
Hold up.
Saigyo was a wise man who spent too much of his later years singing in the hot springs.
But surely you agree his words ring true. The healing waters, purifying steam, and shade from a red maple. Nothing beats a hot spring bath to steel your spirit for battle.
I suppose you're right. That's exactly what I need.
Is this just a quest about where a fucking hot spring is? Is that all it is, or? Or was like, you just need to go hit up this hot spring. I mean, sure. Why is it suddenly gorgeous outside? Not that it wasn't already, but oh my goodness, this is beautiful. What a bear? That's my mortal enemy. Let's challenge it. Never see me coming. In the dead of night! Was it just one dude? Nice. Why the fuck is one dude out here fighting a bear? Honest question, chat. Would you 1v1 a fucking brown bear? Or sorry, a black bear. If you had a fucking sword and armor. Would you unironically 1v1 a black bear? Be honest. Don't you lie to me now. I know I fucking wouldn't. I wouldn't 1v1 a black bear with a gun. I'm always cold. It's just part of the ADHD or neurodivergent. Tangled crossroads. Mongol territory. Oh, do a bare-handed. No armor. Bare fight. Bare-handed. Bare naked. What are we getting? Gas station sushi, of course. I'm so sorry. For the... Okay. I have no arrows, god damn it. Some of your quoting fucking memes and shit. I gotta realize Snow's not in the chat. I can't be literally just spitting out random nonsensical fucking memes. I can't help it, chat. I'm brain rotted to my fucking core. I don't usually listen to recordings of myself because I haven't liked the way I've sounded in the past. So it's genuinely been a while since I've heard my voice sound like other people. I do think I definitely have something going on mentally because my personality changed a lot. Certainly, honestly, annoys me as well. Absolutely not. I would do it. I would. It would be an epic death. No, because I wouldn't want to hurt it. Big sad Sith, you'd die straight away. I'd dress in full plate armor and shield and have a legendary battle with the bear. Our battle will be so fearsome, so legendary that its story is passed down for generations. Bros of you are hitting me with the fucking Kung Fu Panda legendary tale. The legendary the legendary blade of legendary proportion, wielded by the legendary legend of legend. Spoken of in a legendary fashion. Like, alright. It's just oh boy. Also, do I have a minor stealth charm? Also, there's people abroad, but they don't fucking see me for whatever reason. And I can't fire an arrow at the guys with helmets because it'll literally just ding and then fucking hop off their head. As we saw several times now, where I went to headshot a Mongol warrior, and then you just hear the loudest fucking ding, and they're just perfectly fine. There's other guys over there. Turn around. Around. Turn around. Ah! Why did my bro hit an emote while he did that? What the fuck? Chat, do you actually scroll through the emote wheel whenever you go to assassinate somebody? Honest question. Do you do the assassination with or without the hand signs? Honest question. I need to know. Observe the leader. Kill or observe more leaders to unlock Moon Stance. Moon Stance? Oh no! No! Hide inside the building. We should be good. Nope, nope, you didn't hear me. You didn't hear me. Nope, 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 nope. Hush. You didn't see anything. No one saw a damn thing. Especially not you! There's another guy over here somewhere. I just don't know where he is. There he is. Is there any other guy over here? Or is it just this one dude guarding the back door for some reason? That was my tactical ninja roll. This is my tactical ninja assassination. Alright. You know, what if this game had like a karma meter or whatever for every person you assassinate? Yeah, for every single person you assassinate, and you just had that much more likely to have it just fucking be turned against you. Because if you didn't know, in what is it? There's a game that I own called Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War. It's a Lord of the Rings game, and it has like Assassin's Creed style stuff going on. And there are certain enemies in it that are outright immune to assassination. So like they'll unironically just fucking catch you mid-assassination. Like you'll go to fucking pull out your dagger to fucking stab them in the throat. They'll fucking grab your hand, throw you to the ground, and then mock you for trying. It's metal as fuck. I need to play that game at some point. On stream. Get into a guarding stance, wait for the hair to change, jump to its back, choke it out, take it down, and snap out of it, realize I died around step 3. I know what you were referencing with the joke, by the way. That's why I put the sad face lol. A legendary legend of legendary awesomeness spoken of by the legendary storyteller of legendary legends. My battle with the bear will be an ultimate battle. Of ultimate destiny of all of the things. Make sure I emote every time I assassinate a guy. Don't forget the selfie before you kill him. No, be so for real. You fucking pull out a selfie stick, right, you're over his shoulder, and you just pull out a selfie stick, and you put it, like, right here in front of his face, and then you fucking have the flash on and everything. You fucking hit it, he's like, what? And you just fucking stab in the neck right afterwards. You hit, like, the fucking peace sign with the dagger up, holding the fuck. Yeah, that's great. That's fucking great. That's what I'm imagining now. Perfect. Every single time. T-pose before you assassinate someone to assert dominance and trap their soul for chanting. Right, exactly. I'm glad someone gets it. Snake attack! Just fucking... I love it. I love it when he goes into a stance right before the assassination. Like, I respect it. It just feels so expertly done, you know? No, there's no guy in the watchtower there. That's not what I want to do. Stop it. Actually, no, I do want to do this. Thank you. I want to climb this, because the best part to, like, whenever if you can't kill a guy, it's best to get the drop on him, you know. And by drop, I mean this. That was terrible.
Just ready.
All right. I tried. I tried. A little sloppy, but we did it. With expert precision. God damn it, now I gotta dirty my blade. You're not worth it. Really? There you go. Hey, welcome in, Snow. My favorite fox has appeared. A wild fox has appeared. Do you dare catch it? Just blind him with the flash. You flash him before killing them too. Too bad the character doesn't have a selfie stick and an iPhone. Big sad. Edgy is so pale when he flashbangs someone in the day by lifting his shirt while in the sun. Yeah, no, I'm super pasty. I've shown you guys what I look like when the white light's, like, properly turned on, right? Like, I think, like, I actually fucking glow. Like, I have the white light turned way down. Way down. Okay, Eep, time to travel back in time to hand an iPhone to a samurai. Whatever works, Sith. You can use my time machine. Izzy, you had a time machine and you didn't tell me? I feel betrayed. You know what? I'm not going to kill the remaining Mongols. I want them to go back to the camp and be utterly terrified that everybody's fucking dead. Like, I feel like that's a way bigger fear tactic. Like, that would scare the shit out of them. And that glow isn't because you're pasty, it's because you're fabulous. Oh, thank you. I'll go around advertising it. Yes, but we could have went back. We could be there right now, helping them save Tsushima. We could be helping this character in the game. Don't you want to help him, Izzy? Don't you want to become a samurai? Don't you want to forsake all your belongings and willpower to be someone's, I wouldn't say right-hand man, but right-hand bitch and tool? I mean, that's basically what it is. It's more or less. Twilight vampire, absolutely. Actually, because my light's actually been fucking up, I wonder if it will even get to max brightness now. Let's see. Whew, yes it will. There we go, that's if I turn on my white light properly. Ah, there we go. Now I'm glowing. I'm glowing, chat. Aren't I beautiful? Aren't I beautiful? Alright, Ed, you get your Lord of the Rings sword. We're traveling back in time. Am I? Can I come back in time with you guys? No, Izzy, I'm sorry. I'm not going back in time. I can give you a reason that nobody wants to go back in time in, what, 2 words? Toilet paper. Toilet paper alone is a reason to not go back in time. Okay, I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. We're ignoring the I can't my eyes. I don't know, Eep, is it that bright? It's pretty bright. But yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, I already went out there. I did not go out there though. I'll probably go out there in a second. There's a town right here. Edge of the time machine has infinite supply, don't worry. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm turning this back down. My eyes are hurting. Well, turn it off, Edgy Gamer. Turn it off. Of course. There we go. Yeah, I have it set to the 3rd lowest setting. You can be on a set watching them film Lord of the Rings. Okay, well, going back in time to Lord of the Rings, that's not that long ago. That's like in the 90s. That's really not that long ago. What the hell? What the hell is this? Why is it so beautiful? Actually, I can't... Snow, didn't you say these flowers are dangerous or something? I cannot remember. You said not to go inside the purple flower field. Like I'll die or something? I genuinely don't know. Am I in danger right now? Should I be dodging it like a poison swamp inside of Elden Ring? We should kidnap medieval peasant and bring him back to present day just to see how he reacts. What he does with modern technology. He'd probably fucking... his brain would melt. Also, is this the act? No, this is not the town. I was gonna say, is this the town? Because this is barely a town. It's just one fucking house that's been destroyed. Sleeping. It's been so long since I've seen The Wizard of Oz, by the way. Like, I genuinely do not remember much of it. I remember that, obviously, they went there to find the Wizard of Oz. And I know that, you know, she has the cute dog and everything, and then there's the witch that melts and everything. I know, spoilers. Edgy! Spoilers! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Don't spoil the movie for me. I know. I'm sorry. I should not spoil The Wizard of Oz for anybody. I know it's been out since, like, the fucking 30s. So you don't want me to... Why is every town on fire? Is there any town that's not been ransacked by the Mongols? Granted, this is on the beach, so this is the one that they would ransack, but still. Wait, sorry, correction. The Rizzard, as Edgy says. Ah, yes, the Rizzard. You're a Rizzard, Harry. I mean, I do remember him, like, apparently being quite the flirt inside of that, what's that one movie? The Half-Blood Prince or whatever? Which, mind you, can I ask any Harry Potter fans, what the fuck is the Half-Blood Prince about? All I remember is that Harry Potter looked older and he would, like, kissed a bunch of women or something? I don't fucking know. I saw, like, 5 minutes of the movie. I don't remember anything from it. I'm gonna go, to, like, in ancient time, just draw a historical object and baffle scientists. All I know about the Wizard of Oz is the witch is a redder because water kills her. Oh, goodness. Not a Redditor. Well, just know that I'll never have to join the WWE to get a fight with somebody on stream. All I have to do is get on stream and call Devin a Redditor. Then you get a WWE style fight instantly. I want you all to know. Wait, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Entering area of overwhelming enemy forces. Overwhelming, you say? Here, I have I have all this stuff right next to me. Let me go over here and look at these. I can come back to this. Kick their asses. Here, I'll come back to this. I've walked all the way south. Let me go over here and actually grab some stuff. Put on your armor, Edgy. Kick their asses. I'm probably going to go upgrade my armor, because my armor actually can be upgraded. And Devin then appeared on camera and body slammed Edgy in front of everybody. Oh, he would. He fucking... He absolutely... He hates the idea of being compared to a Redditor. Usually with Devin, I just call him acoustic and call it a day. Which, you know, I feel like that's pretty fair. I'll tell you what the Half-Blood Prince is about. I would love to know, Eep. Thank you. Because I know a lot of you guys are pretty big Harry Potter fans. Which, I say that like it's a bad thing. I know you fuckers like Harry Potter of all things. Imagine. Like, I don't know why I said it like that, but, you know. My god. What the fuck? These guys have any shame at all? Just burning down every forest in sight? Breaking my heart. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here to get the Tadayori's armor. I want to see what it's like. You know, it's right here. Why not? Why not, right? God, this place is so pretty. I love it so much. It's so gorgeous. As Death Eaters wreak havoc in both Muggle and Wizard worlds, Hogwarts is no longer a safe haven for students, though Harry suspects there are new dangers lurking within the castle walls. Dumbledore is more intent than ever on preparing the young wizard for the final battle with Voldemort. So it's literally drama the movie. I got you, I got you.
Centuries ago, the warrior Tadayori saved Azamo Bay from pirates.
From pirates! Cue the music! That's gotta be the worst pirate I've ever seen.
Please join me.
Yeah! I'll
Sounds
join
like
you.
you have an interesting tale to tell, but I'm surprised to find you in Azamo.
We both go where we're needed, Lord Sakai. My story is for your ears as well.
Okay, okay. Sorry, I was working on something, updating an outfit, but I'm done now. You updated an outfit? Can I get a sneak peek?
The greatest archer on our island, famed for his wisdom and perfect aim.
So he's an archer. Got you. Not me.
Kami Hachiman himself was so impressed. He gave the archer his armor, light and strong beyond compare.
So it's like leather armor.
In those days, cruel pirates raided the coast.
If you guys were unaware,
They
leather
threatened
is
the
really
town
good at
of
defending.
Azamo Bay with annihilation. The people fled to safety, but Tadayori faced the pirates alone, wearing his mythic armor. The pirates stormed the town. Tadayori's arrows tore through them. Few survived, but not one blow pierced Tadayori's armor.
Yeah,
Years later, Tadayori died peacefully at home, but his armor mysteriously vanished. Some say his descendants guard it still, awaiting the rise.
I just look over at chat. Damn, bro, you're good at this. Shit, take my clothes. Take them.
of
Fucking start
warrior
stripping
to
in
defend
front of the dude.
Tsushima
I can't.
once more.
Oh my
The
god.
little writing about Tadayori that survives refers to a violet crown, a place in the north of Azamo, strewn with violet chrysanthemums, where Tadayori would often meditate.
That's the flowers. Chrysanthemums. Chrysanthemums. Cyranthenums. Chrysanthemums. Those. Them things. I've never seen someone just shoot a bow so well.
The Mongols from
Here's my
Azamo is
pants.
all I can.
Like, what?
This armor could help, if it's as good as you say.
His armor is without equal, my lord, and I believe it is still out there.
Peek into Indigo Park. Snow curses my stream. T-Rex anthems? Anthonyms? What's a T-Rex anthonyms? Peek into Indigo Park is a stellar comeback. Yes, also Professor Severus Snape is the Half-Blood Prince. Isn't Severus Snape, like, a good guy? Why is the main character gotta make fun of me like that? He knows I can't whistle. I was trying to add to your... Oh, the T-Rex anthems. See, I've completely lost all idea of what the fuck they're even called. Because the thing is, Snow, I actually don't even know what they're called. I genuinely don't. So when you said that, I was like... Maybe she's right. Like... You could have wrote down Tyronthenoms, and I would have been like, maybe she's correct. Because I don't know. I have no idea. I've already completely forgot what he called them. I think this is a shrine. What gave it away, Edgy Gamer? The shrine gates that you're following? I know. I know. I know. I get it. I get it. I have 3 brain cells, man. I'm working with it. I'm working on it. Damn, bro was running! He was running like a... Oh my god! Who taught him how to run? Chad, did you see him? Holy shit! I should have let him keep running, because that man was running like a survivor. Oh my god. I don't think I've seen people run in a video game with such intensity. Because he was like fuck, oh my god. He's a runner, he's a track star. Yeah, I feel like I just killed a legend. I should have left him alive. Yes, he's a good guy. The Rizzard Flower makes you want Sae more. Oh my goodness, I don't know if that's possible. Once again, I mean, Sae is really peak, I'll be completely honest, as we all know. That was a fox den. Who fucking says? Where the hell is the fox? Alright, chat. What does the fox say? Let me know. Because he won't tell me. I'm gonna have to listen to that song just because. He says 40 different things. That is very true. Apparently, the fucking fox is very capable of talking in multiple different ways. I found Snow's home. It's a hard house to get to. Thank you, friend. You don't want any head pats? You're just gonna leave? All right. Oh my god, that was a scary jump. Please don't do that again. I love that song. I'm sorry. You should not be sorry. You should be proud. He's a runner. He's a track star. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, Snow, I like what you've done with the place. It's very pretty. A lot of greenery. What? Oh, Pillar of Honor. Well, I think that's the shrine. It was leading up to that, which I've already gotten. So every time I leave my house, if I miss that jump, I will die. What? A risk I'm willing to take. Sakemori Overlook. I love saying different, like, Japanese words, to be honest. They're so fun. Amushi Venom. Maybe this sword looks cool. That one's okay. It's not as good as the Snow Demon's Eyes, but it's definitely better than this fucking Call of Duty skin. Oh, welcome in One Fast Sled. Scared the shit out of me. Gosh, sounds so gross. Once again, I'm a little bit of like a... I think the worst thing my grandparents ever did for me is they taught me, like, manners, like, for, like, you know, table and stuff. So now anytime somebody, like, munches aggressively, it grosses me out. Like, ugh. Or, like, talking with food in their mouth. Talking with food in their mouth. messy eating. It's like, it's so hard for me to deal with. Like, I won't just immediately hate somebody, but fuck, I have to, like, I won't even look at people when they're eating anymore.
Carpenter! So loud! I may have perforated an eardrum! What's that? Did someone say something?
The Elders banned bridges ever since the Bridge of 87. The Bridge of 87. Oh no.
Was that the bite of 87?
The Bridge of 87! The spookiness of sushi. Welcome in, Fat Mouse Gaming. A bunch of delivery drivers just die trying to make the jump to your house. That's exactly what that means. I love turquoise.
Was that the bite of 87?
The bite of 87. A smoke bomb? Why is there just a dead guy, two dead people and a smoke? 4, 5, what the fuck?
Was that the bite of 87?
Come and fight!
Come and fight, cowards! You'll pay for your crimes with your blood. You do not scare me. I have a will of iron, a blade of steel. Yo, Edgy Gamer, where the fuck were you aiming? Put the bow away, dude. You do not... You've lost all bow privileges with that one. That was terrible. Oh my god. That was a warning shot. Just so stupid. The bow is so hard to aim in this game. I swear to you, chat. I don't know why it's so hard to aim. It just feels so fucking heavy. I guess you found out why the smoke bomb was laying in the grass.
Throw!
All that setup for that? Uh-huh. They just toss it, rather my packages end up damaged to the wind catches it to God knows where. Exactly. Who knows where that shit gets blown off to. Alright, chat, we're looking for the high lanthanums. I think I found them. I found the Ryranthanums. Come on, Kage! Fours! There we go.
Let's go.
To the Tripanthanums! Onward! By the time I get there, I might actually know what the fuck they're called.
Violet chrysanthemums.
Chrysanthemums? That's their name? What? What?
Could lead to the violet
Okay.
crown.
I wasn't even close. I told you I'd lost the name of these flowers entirely. Chrysanthemums. I have... This... I mean, it's a really unique name. Wait, is this where I walked up and there was nothing up here?
The violet crown.
Yeah, I walked
The
up here and there was
lady's
nothing
arm
here.
Incense. Burned recently.
Oh, so yeah, it's incense. That has to be burned recently. What?
Something inside that container. A map to Tadayori's rest.
Tadayori's rest. Painting acquired. Oh, that's actually dope. Okay. Oh, this is so cool! Hold up, hold up. So, his grave is across the river from wherever this is. Where's the river? That way. Okay, so we need to go over here. There's apparently Chrysanthemums somewhere over there. I love doing like little picture quests like this. It's actually kind of cool that Elden Ring did this, if you guys not know. That was one of the few like moments in Elden Ring where I was like, that is really cool exploration. Where they gave you like a map or whatever to try to follow. Because these are actually the types of exploration moments that I really enjoy. I really enjoy, like, being given a map and trying to, like, you know, figure out the surroundings based off, like, the drawings and stuff like that. I enjoy it. Even if it's not particularly difficult, I find it fun. And I feel like it always works best when it's within reason. Now, if it's a absolutely fucking enormous area with very, like, little detail on the map, then it's kind of infuriating. Because, like, I think Skyrim did that at one point, and it was terrible. Like, I couldn't figure out where the fuck it was because it was like, oh, it's next to a mountain. I'm like, ah, yes, one of the mountains of Skyrim. Thank you. Appreciate that. Fantastic, fantastic.
All right.
Just the fucking kunai to the face. Challenge me if you dare. Who the fuck am I aiming at? It's so extra and so stupid and truly amazing. Note, send Edgy down the Grand Canyon waterway with canyon drawing. He will have great fun as if he was Lewis and Clark. Exactly. I'm glad someone understands it. I would have a lot of fun. No, honestly, I actually do have a lot of fun going out in the wild. I'm going the wrong ass fucking way. But yeah, no, I actually do like going out into the wild. I like to walk around in wilderness because I actually do like hiking, which I think I told you guys that before. But around my around my grandfather's birthday, we went hiking. Very close to his 71st birthday, and I was telling everybody at work that I was gonna go hiking, you know, for that time to hang out with my grandfather and my dad, and everyone was like, "You're gonna go walking outside for fun? The fuck is wrong with you? Put the bow away!" Thank you. But yeah, no, it's genuinely, like, it's a fun time. It really is. I feel like it always just depends on what the environment is. So, like, hiking around Tsushima here would be really fun. But hiking around, like, the fucking anywhere where I live would be terrible. Was the white color was the white horse your favorite color of the bunch? The main reason I grabbed the white horse is it reminded me of, I can't remember his name. Gandalf's horse. From, The Lord of the Rings, The Twin Towers. It is Shadowfax! I did know its name! Why the fuck's its name Shadowfax? That doesn't matter. I actually knew its name. I'm proud of myself. I knew the King of Horses' name without even looking it up, and when I looked it up, it proved that I knew it. I feel extra proud of myself right now.
Let's go.
The fact that I knew Shadowfax by name without looking it up makes me very proud as a Lord of the Rings fan. Because I feel like that's not just something everybody would just happen to fucking know.
More violet chrysanthemums.
Ah, yes. The Tristranthemums.
There must be another way in.
Probably right here, in front of my fucking face. If one of those flower guns talking and turns yellow, I'm flipping 8 tables. Oh, God. Don't worry, Snow. It's just going to send you into a 12-phase boss fight. Don't worry about it. I have a bit of a pet peeve. Those flowers don't like scythes and anthonyms. Random notes that were just a red circle in a picture. They do actually, just not the common ones in the US. I do like going out into the wild. I'm going the wrong way. I just fucking flawless magical pure love shot on hard first try. Fuck yeah. Hype for clown. Welcome in. The now, Edgy, the deal. They get thrown like the DLC armor for your horse that literally just lets you go beep beep to enemies. They get thrown like bowling pins. They actually look more like Japanese anemones? Anemones. What about your enemies? Now I'm back to lurking. No problem, clown.
This place.
Mongols! How, what? Oh, it's so pretty.
Rest.
Also, this game is super quiet. Okay. This is gorgeous.
Whose graves are these? Time's rushing river slows, Tadayori's mind at rest. One drawn bow pierces many.
Alright, I'm Edgy Gamer, the Necromancer. Time to do unboxing.
Same incense from the Violet Crown, lit recently.
Knock, knock. Who's home? I can't even tell there's a treasure chest here. It's so bright in here. So it said investigate. Oh, is there more to investigate? Oh. Open your eyes, Edgy.
Clan Nagao. Tadayori's clan.
What are you doing here? Leave this place.
I'm not here to fight. I am Jin Sakai, nephew of Lord Shimura.
You're a liar and a thief. Defend yourself.
Alright, you asked for it, lady. Duel at Tadayori's Rest. We need not fight, lady of the flowers. Be ashamed to litter this beautiful shrine, this beautiful grave with your blood. I just washed my armor as well. But if an anime duel is what you request, it is what you shall receive.
I don't want to kill you. Stop!
Oh, I thought you could parry it. My dumbass. Open for business? Oh, what?
How dare you trespass on Tadayori's sacred ground? You dishonor Tadayori's legacy! It's not possible. You know how to use that stolen blade.
I keep going to parry. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I keep going to parry. This is not Sekiro.
Hold, my lord. My name is Kaede. Last of Tadayori's line.
You know how many fucking lethal wounds you have right now after this fight?
Assumed you were a scavenger.
I'm no thief. But I seek your ancestors' armor.
I'm literally covered in your blood, lady. How
You
are you?
deserve to wear it, Lord Sakai. But the armor is lost.
And you have no way to find it.
There is a line from an old scroll. Tadayori watches over Azamo Bay for eternity. I suspect it's a clue to where he hid the armor. Tadayori's armor gave him great speed and deadly aim. Wear it in defense of the innocent, as he once defended Azamo Bay.
I'm glad we can bow. Can I fucking patch you up, please, or
Watching
no?
over Azamo Bay could mean the cliffs behind town.
The cliffs behind town, huh? Oh my lord. Oh, that's hilarious. You know the town that I fucking went right next to and then turned away from, chat? Yeah, it's down there. That's hilarious. Now edgy. They actually look more like Japanese anemones. Okay. Okay, Nemo. You're okay. The game is tactically quiet. It's gonna be very fucking loud now when it amps up. She's literally asking you to practice self-defense. Perfect parries are very effective. Now imagine if you're able to land 3 swings from that one swing. Till merely a flesh wound. Then she looks a samurai in the eyes and states how surprised she is that that he can use his sword. Scavengers stealing armor and weapons from corpses was quite common. It was, you know, it was common, but like, come on now. I'm not to. You know what? Mongolians. Well, okay. Well, first off, there's no way she would assume I'm a Mongolian invader. That's bare instantly. He doesn't look Mongolian in the slightest. He very much looks Japanese. But also, not all these Japanese people look the same. I would say our boy looks very different and very distinguishable from the rest of the people as well. So I was like, did she not, like, look at him? Especially if my character is, like, a well-known lord. Like, this is, I mean, it's not like it's all of Japan. We're just on Tsushima. And it's been very well, like, you know, stated that my character is of fairly important status. I don't know. No idea. I'm just surprised she didn't look at his face and be like, you're wearing samurai armor. And your face, you look like the very particular samurai lord that I know about. Like, that's just... But Edgy, remember it's Genghis Khan, not Genghis can't. Why Genghis can't with that fucking comment? That was beautiful. Thank you. He's rather reclusive prior to Mongol invasion. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Like the musician.
Well, that happened. Yeah, I was about to say, he was captured and I went to assassinate somebody. And it did not, yeah, no, please reset me, for the love of God. There was no winning that. I didn't pay attention to the fact they said they have the musician. I think they're in different positions this time. Nope. That was quite the fucking hop. There we go. Boom! Woo! That was probably as clean as I could have done that, minus the one arrow I missed, but that's totally fine. I'm pretty proud of myself for that one. Simply walking around with a proper daisho would mark you as part of the warrior class, which alone gave you privilege. Swords, especially katanas and daisho sets, were incredibly expensive and hard to obtain.
You'll be free soon.
My lord, how did you find us?
A descendant of Tadayori pointed me here. What happened to you?
That's the musician that told me about this
spy
place.
found a long-forgotten scroll written by Tadayori's firstborn.
Okay.
They forced me to decipher it, and it led us here.
So they found the armor.
No.
No?
I misdirected them, hoping you'd reach us in time.
You took a big risk.
And it paid off. The armor is hidden beneath this memorial. Claim it for yourself, my lord.
A memorial to Tadayori.
Well, I appreciate it. So it's hidden beneath the memorial? Wait, move statue? What? Clan Sakai is almost completely defunct. Basically, he... Defunct because he basically refused to ascend as head of Clan Sakai.
Incredible.
Ah, okay, okay. Tadayori's armor. Armor that once belonged to the legendary archer, Tadayori.
Stay back, musician. I won't let the Mongols near you.
Motherfucker. There. Like I said, aiming with this bow is still so difficult. God, why is the bow so heavy? Bro, fuck this bow. This bow is gonna get me killed. I hate the bow. I hate it so much. Okay, that's it. I'm done with this bullshit. Fuck the bow. Fuck all this. I'm doing this my way. Motherfucker, you're so gonna die when I get up there.
Yes, my lord.
No, he's not alright. He's at 1 HP. That seems about right. Fuck this bow.
That was like watching Tadayori himself.
I fucking guarantee it wasn't. I bet his bow turned better than my bow, okay? I'm gonna be so honest with you. I guarantee you when Tadayori went to go fucking move his bow, it wasn't like, I'm gonna get there. Like, bro, my fucking car turns better with no power steering than this fucking bow turns. How? How have I turned a car with no power steering faster than aiming this fucking bow? I get it. I understand that drawing a bow back is heavy. But the weight of pulling the bow back does not change the weight of moving it. What the fuck? You're okay. Once I save you, I'm jumping off this fucking cliff.
Armor is perfect for an archer.
Yep, I bet it
My
is. I'm never
tale
fucking
found
wearing
the
it.
right audience. And now it's time for me to move on, my lord.
Yeah, no, that's only complaint in the whole game. Fuck this bow. Fuck this bow. Fuck everybody who decided how it would work. Fuck the sensitivity design. Hate it. Hate it to its core. One of my least favorite bows I've ever used. Yeah, but I'm not talking about large movements. I'm talking about, I'm not doing this. I'm doing this. It's the most bare minimum movement. I guarantee you my tiny ass could move better. Not to that, it is not that hard. I have lifted fucking I could turn faster single-handedly carrying a fucking grill. Okay? No, I refuse to believe that. Some bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Hate it so much. Oh my god. That was awful. That was fucking terrible. But no, I'm so sorry, One Fast Sled. I just don't believe you. I refuse to believe that. I'm well aware that you probably have quite a bit of knowledge on that, but no, I do not believe, because here's the thing. Even if it could hamper me doing it, if a Mongolian can ride a fucking horse and fire a bow, my mans should be able to fucking pull back a short bow and turn. It is not that hard.
My lord,
That's my issue. Because it's not even like I'm doing it. He's doing it.
an excellent choice.
Ugh.
May your hunt be
That was awful. Fucking terrible.
After Mendel's attack, I saw
Okay, anyways, I don't have to think about the bow now. What part did I leave off on? I do not remember. It would have been several days ago when I last watched Golden Swordsman, if I'm honest. Lord Shimada took Jin, so Shimada sees him as his own kid, and as he himself has none.
It's my fault. All my fault.
Not 20 turns. Not 20 turns. There were not 20 enemies. There were like 5. Me when I sent back in time with an AR-15 and an endless clip of bullets. Genuinely fat mouse? Yes. But yeah, no, I just... Ugh, that's awful. I fucking hate that. Ugh. Terrible. That is genuinely probably the only thing in this game I do not appreciate. Is just the bows.
Before the Mongols invaded, I heard they fought among themselves.
But Chinese
The two sides bows were different in ways. Oh no, you're not against me. No, like I said, there is no information that I could be given and shown that would make me think that it's that hard to turn the bow. Like I said. Like I can't. Because like I said, it's either A, it's not that hard to do it for anybody, or B, it's not that hard to do it for a samurai. Because like I said, we've already been told, this character's already been described as like a masterful archer. So for it to turn like this, because you're not turning with just your arms, you're turning with your whole body. Like you're not, it's not like he's turning like this. He's turning like this. Like even if he's not aiming, even if he's not just turning with his arms, he's turning with his legs. Like it doesn't make sense. Like I said, One Fast Sled. Anything said to describe these bows in any logical way, I just don't believe you. I'm sorry. I just like that is the most illogical shit. Because like I said, look how he's turning. He's not turning his upper body, he's moving his legs. He's not pulling the bow with his legs. You can turn your legs.
Something for every type of armor.
Oh, that gives me the big samurai helmet. Yeah, I'm def's probably putting that on then. I wonder what is the upgrade for Tadayoti's armor and stuff? Does it change this at all? I don't think so. Yeah, I think the final upgrade doesn't change how it looks, it just changes how effective it is. Oh, I wonder what Tadayoti's armor looks like when you upgrade it. So it's got this. It's kind of not bad. I do like his design. It's nice. I kind of like the half and half they're going for. Now the hat is not my favorite, but fair, understandable. Yeah, I'll probably upgrade my samurai armor instead.
This will keep you safe.
You have my thanks.
I'm proud to tell the truth.
That might be proper form, question mark? Like, yeah, no. You guys are good. If you guys want to talk about it amidst each other, you can, but like I said, any type of understanding to where it'll make sense is completely beyond me. Ugh. Let's see here. Okay, where are we going next? Actually, wait, I think I can upgrade my bow and my sword, right? I sure can.
If we share, we'll all go.
May I look after your bow, my lord?
Oh, I can't upgrade my bow. Okay, so just my sword. Got you. Let's go do that. It's been a while since I've upgraded my sword. I've mostly been upgrading my Tonto. When you upgrade the red mage and their hat gets bigger. Oh, I think I totally forgot that you play Final Fantasy XIV Fat Mouse Gaming. Is red mage your main? By any chance?
Deserves the best.
But yeah, no, you're very correct, Snow. There were a bunch of different bows that were made in very different ways.
Polished like a mirror.
Which is pretty cool, you know, like how a lot of the world made bows and a lot of the world made arrows. A lot of the world made spears, bows, and swords. It's really cool how like the entire planet somehow ended up at, like, that conclusion in one way or another, you know? Something that I think is really cool anyways. Oh, it gives me a technique point and 2 gold. Damn. I might actually go there then. When I played Final Fantasy XIV, I was so disappointed when I learned Astrologer was a support class. Why are you upset that Astrologer is a support class? I'll see, I must not... I'm missing something. I was envisioning throwing celestial objects at enemies, not saying, hey, you're a Taurus, and someone heals half their HP. I guess, yeah, that would make sense on you being unhappy with it. Yeah, I guess that's fair. That does make sense. I could see that being a little bit of a letdown, especially if that's what you were envisioning. Because, I mean, yeah, I mean, when I played, what is it? The only real time I've ever seen astrologers be any type of offensive, it's been in Dark Souls 2, and they used dark magic, so understand enough. And then Japan deployed Ijin Mikasa. Wait! What do you mean, wrong war? This game isn't accurate? Got the idea because it was spaced from Spectrum Black Mage, which was pure damage caster. Fair enough, fair enough. You know what? I just upgraded my samurai armor, so I'm gonna run down there. I'm gonna fight them like a samurai. Actually, well, no, they have helmets.
Draw your blades.
Draw your blades so I may pile your corpses more efficiently. How about you? Your attacks do nothing but dull my blade. How is that even an assassination? He's gonna shoot me off of this. I told you! You know what? I'm so ready. You know why? Not my horse. He's shot. Come on. Can I not throw it that high? I can't throw it that high. How are you aiming? You can't just aim higher? I doubt it's a 40-pound bomb. Oh, my lord. See, I had someone. There we go. His fucking helmet. God damn you. There you go. Who's... Oh, they're throwing kunai. I love that Spartan kick. It's so funny to me. A battle well fought. Too bad that you didn't stand a chance. Imperial IGN. Sorry, IJN. G. I'm over here reading it like JI in Japanese. I'm so sorry. What the fuck is still up? I guess. There we go. I don't even know how I ended up doing that. I think I did that shit on accident, but, you know, whatever works. And you were taking kunai from all angles like a badass. Exactly. The, IJN. Contrary. Oh, yeah, no, that's one thing I do think is pretty funny. It is funny that, like, a lot of video games don't ever, like, bother having, like, you know, any strength involved with arrows. Because fucking bows were heavy as fuck to draw back. Like, I think they said that whenever you saw, like, an archer, it was very obvious which arm they would draw back the bow with from the sheer fucking, you know... Oof. Actually, because a great example is, like, this one guy. I'll have to look up his name. There's a guy that I watch on YouTube on occasion who practices archery, and he's really, really good at it. And anytime I've seen him without his shirt on doing archery, he's toned as fuck. Like, toned as fuck. So it's you know, it's no easy thing to do. It's especially if you do, like, I think I've seen him draw back, like, a war bow. I'm pretty sure at least once. Because he has, like, his, he has the bow that he does for, like, most of his videos, because people will ask him to, you know, shoot really silly shots, which will be a way, you know, lower draw weight. But then, whenever he's, like, you know, doing, like, actual practice shooting with the bow, like, aiming and everything, just for, like, accuracy and distance, he'll use, like, a proper normal bow, and then I think he has also, like, his war bow. He's got just a ton of them. Lars Anderson? He might be. Let me look that up real quick, Snow. You might know who I'm talking about. Because at this point, you know, you might be infecting my YouTube as well. No, it's not Lars Anderson. It's, let me see his name. His name is Blumenek. B-L-U-M-I-Neck. N-E-C-K. A.K.A. David the Arrow Bard, apparently. Gee, wait. This list, hold up. A.K.A. David the Arrow Bard. Archer, pole dancer, and nerd, all rolled into one deeply strange human. Learn archery with me. I mean, yeah. I respect it. I respect it. Yeah, no, he does some, like, legitimate teaching stuff, and then he does some comedy. He does some stuff that's, like, more silly as well. Which that's usually the type of content I tend to watch anyways, where it's a little silly and a little serious. Well, I'm not really happy with archery armor, so I'm probably going to go get the Ronin armor tonight as well. After I yeah, I'll probably go get that. Well, usually in archery, whenever you're like shooting your bow, you're usually in the back lines and you're not really in danger. Like, that's the whole point of using the bow, is you're not supposed to be within range of the people running at you with blades and everything. But yeah, no, the form is extremely important. Extremely. You have to make sure that you have the correct form so you can apply the proper, you know, so you can... Because if you don't have the right form, it's going to make the bow a lot harder to draw back. More or less. I've not personally studied archery, I will say that. But I've definitely watched quite a bit about archery. Simply because I found it interesting. Like I said, I used to want to, Did you just attack my fucking horse? You're dying first. That's a fucking bear! Sir, I'm trying to kill the thing that's actually putting us in danger right now. Oh my god! Woo! We eating cooked bear tonight! Alright, who's hungry? I just roasted some bear. See, the thing is I totally would have helped the bear kill the Mongols, but that thing was definitely coming for me next. Somebody just knocked an arrow. That or I'm paranoid. So I'm trying to listen. It's the trees. Bro, I am paranoid as shit. I heard the trees rustle in the fucking wind, and I thought it was somebody knocking an arrow into their bow. Oh, well, yeah, usually with a bow, you usually are really far from the target. Like I said, you'll usually be really far away. Pretty much. You know what's, make sure I miss anything else. You're essentially... Hold on, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to go over here. Okay. You're essentially using your strength to give a big fuck you to gravity to fire a bow. I was reading that it's not required to turn your whole body in archery, it's just more at a proper stance. I like the Hooded Man Archer's content better, but now I know who you're talking about. Seems more important to stay far from the target. Archery also seems a lot more stealthy. I can imagine a few times a commoner or something would mess with an archer, and get put into the ground, not expecting a man who fires arrows to actually do anything. I'd imagine stealth is important, though. Yes, stealth is definitely important with archery, I'd imagine. Otherwise, you're relying on your enemy either drawing slower than you or missing. Most archers probably had great eyesight, too. Oh, yeah. I mean, there's also been... I will say archery is pretty deadly. Like, there's been tons of videos of, like, people, you know... Can you deflect a arrow with your sword? Can you catch an arrow? Blah, blah, you know, those different things. You're not catching the... First off, you're not catching the arrow. That is so not happening. Secondly, they will absolutely hit you with a deadly arrow if you're running at them. Yeah, if you didn't have, like, proper, like, armor and everything, then you were probably taking some serious damage. Hello, Kage. But yeah, no, for anyone who's curious, yeah, I think I said it earlier, but the reason I picked the white horse is because it reminded me of Shadowfax from Lord of the Rings. Which is the Lord of Horses that Gandalf rides. Yeah. That's really the main reason. I think I've told you guys before, I'm not really particularly fond of horses. I think they're okay. I am a lot bigger fan of Kage here than most horses in video games, so I am actually rather fond of Kage. He's probably one of the few horses in gaming that I don't mind. Most horses in gaming piss me the fuck off. I think, like, Epona and then Kage here are probably the main ones that I enjoy. But, like, in Skyrim and everything, I just get too frustrated with them. It's because, just like I said, horses IRL make me uncomfortable. So, like, obviously that kind of bleeds over into the game a little bit. So as soon as something becomes slightly frustrating, it becomes very frustrating. There's dead people littering the road.
The Kishi grasslands. Straw Hat mercenaries were seen in the area. Mongol convoy, ambushed. Could be the Straw Hats doing.
Let's see.
Attack started here, but there had to be more than one Mongol.
I'm gonna pour some coffee real quick. I'll be right back. You guys can stare at this beautiful picture. Well, thank you, Devin. Thank you, Devin. I appreciate that. Sorry, chat. I went to go get my coffee, and I ended up talking to Devin about something real quick. I didn't play Final Fantasy 14 long. JRPGs rarely hold my interest for long unless a group actively plays it. Do you mean JRPGs or do you mean MMOs? I quite enjoyed the Black Mages dance with their gauge. The samurai actually started using firearms as soon as they became available to them because they're so much more effective than bows. Toggle between Astral Fire and Umbral Ice with the paradox and polyglot meters was enjoyable. Firearms, the great equalizer. God made man. Samuel Colt made them equal. Nice. Yeah. It is pretty cool to see how like different things like how different things were used over time. Like you have the sling, the bow, the crossbow, and then like firearms, and then proper like guns. So like it's really cool to see how like as ranged weaponry has evolved, it's been like some type of trade-off at all sides. Because I actually did watch a guy talk about like slings and archery one time, and they were talking about like why would you use a sling over a bow, or why would you use a bow over a sling? And he was like, well, you have one that's a blunt force, and then the other one, which is a proper like point. One's just gonna like crash into them, and then the other one's gonna pierce them. So there's like you're doing different types of damage more or less. But then he was like, but if you were to use the sling, I can't remember. If I am wrong, please let me know. But I think a sling would go further than a bow. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. Because I remember watching one dude like professionally use a sling. That shit was scary. And then but then like with the bow to the crossbow, it's like the crossbow took longer to load, and I think it was like it wasn't like as effective in a lot of situations, and maybe it would have been like a little less accurate, but you wouldn't really have to train at all. Like with a sling, you'd have to train your entire life. With the bow, you'd have to train most of your life. With the crossbow, you just kind of gave it to a guy and called it a day. And then you had like the guns, where it's like, flintlock and smoothbore and everything else, where it's like, it may not be the most accurate, but it's also a fucking gun, Like, it's really cool to me how ranged weaponry evolved. Like, that's something that I find super interesting. Even though I'm not a big gun person, I still find the process of getting to the guns incredible. Blood on the grass.
Looks like more bodies up ahead.
Has anybody in chat ever watched people like professionally use a sling before? That's something like if you haven't, it's really cool looking. It's super ridiculous looking too. Follow the trail of dead Mongols. Edgy gamer, you have a horse. I do.
Trying to get away from his attackers.
Pampas grass is so pretty. So since Chinese warriors invented the first firearms to take China back from the Mongols, I can only imagine surviving Mongol warriors reporting back to the Khan about what they just saw. Like, you're not going to believe this. Even then, now ranged weaponry today still requires some form of training. Oh, well, yeah, of course. Can't just fire off a gun willy-nilly. Oh, well, yeah. Please do understand. I'm not saying that guns don't take that much training. I'm saying, like, there's differences, very much so. I would say guns nowadays require quite a bit of training. Like, you definitely need to understand how to use it. I will not take any skill points away from the the people that know how to use firearms. Using a firearm appropriately is indeed a skill. I will not take that away from anybody at all. It is definitely a skill. Yeah, do not play. Yeah, please do not take what I said in that way. 100%. The save yourself from defeat when wounded. Or one additional kunai. I do like the kunai. I might actually save it. Or I could upgrade my stances here. Increase stagger damage against spearmen. Automatically parry spear attacks during any wind stance attack. Enemies thrown by the Typhoon Kick are knocked down. Well, they're normally knocked down, aren't they? Unleash a torrent of 4 rapid strikes. Oh, yeah, I know what that is. Yeah, I'd probably get water stance. Why not? We'll upgrade our stances. Why would you drop your blade?
Jin Sakai.
Jin Sakai.
Yuzo.
Ryuzo. That's a badass name.
Scarecrow.
Like a scarecrow?
Better too.
Oh my god. I love that. You like a Batman villain.
My hat.
Yeah,
Mercenary
yeah.
now. Professional warrior. Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for your leader. He died on Komoda Beach.
Oh, so he's dead. There's no way he's alive.
You were there too. I lost a lot of friends. We all did. And we can avenge them if we work together. Help me save Lord Shimura. He's alive. The Straw Hats are hurt. Starving. I can't ask them to risk their lives for one man. Even if you can name your price? Once we free our home, Lord Shimura will pay you. Anything you want. My men might be interested. Your men? I look out for them. Someone has to.
That's an intense stare. I like this guy. I like this guy. He's a little,
deal?
he's a little off,
About it.
but I like him. I kind of respect it.
Hold your ground. I always do.
Doing a standoff? Yes! Samurai away.
This is for Komoda Beach. Kill them all! These bastards won't give up. Don't let them surround us.
Come at me. Come on. Woo! That's so fluid. It's so satisfying, man. Fuck yeah. Oh, I love it. Yo, watch it.
Your form has improved.
And you managed to grow a beard.
Damn.
Have you
Bye,
considered my
Snow.
offer?
I hope your stream goes well.
Straw Hats can't save your uncle. We'll be lucky if we survive the week.
It's that bad?
We're starving. I was out here hunting for food, and I'm returning to my men empty-handed.
But not alone. Take me to your camp. We'll figure something out on the road.
Just like old times.
I'm loving Ryuzo right now. He's pretty awesome.
Planning to walk?
Planning to walk? Dude, I fucking love this guy. I love this guy so much. Like, are you fucking walking? What the hell is wrong with you? Don't you have a horse?
When was the last time we saw...
Okay, okay. Let me catch up with chat, 'cause it's fucking... I love this. Give a year... I lost my spot. Give it a year or two, you can probably use a firearm. Please don't touch a gun if you don't know how to use them. Please respect firearms. Their one purpose is to kill, remember that. Compared to years of training for bows, compared to that to spending most of your life using slings. Very wise words, Eep. I take that very seriously. I've been around firearms my whole life. My grandfather owned one security company most of my life and also taught people firearm safety, but this topic is very important to me. Yeah, for sure. They're very deadly. Respect the fact they will end you without much trouble if in the wrong hands. Yeah, I'm glad it's something I don't ever have to worry about. I'm not legally allowed to own a gun, so it's nothing I have to worry about. These two definitely get drunk together on weekends.
Two summers for Nagao's tournaments. I looked for you after the tournament ended.
Straw Hats saw our duel. They needed a new sword. It seemed like fun.
Why didn't you tell me you were at Komoda?
You were busy with the other samurai lords. I was sharing a drink with my men.
I could have used a drink before that battle.
Yeah, I'll bet.
There's a reason guns are the greatest equalizer. Indeed, indeed.
Another wagon.
Might have something we can salvage.
Ah, maybe. What do you see?
Samurai! Samurai!
What? What's up?
Was this your wagon?
Yes, my lord. Monk.
See, that's what I was saying. The game is quiet. It's very quiet at times, especially when they're talking.
Who stole my horse, took my rice.
You're lucky that's all you lost.
Which way did the Mongols go?
Toward Fort Ohira.
Damn it.
Take refuge at the Golden Temple. Warn others to stay off these roads.
Yes, my lord.
Let's keep moving. My camp's not far.
Or maybe I can turn up the voices. Okay, so I can change the audio sound. Hold up. I think I can change how I want. So we're gonna put it like. Here we're gonna put it like 50. I'm gonna turn everything down just a tad. Yeah. Hopefully it's
I meant what I said before.
That was louder.
Help free Lord Shimura, and he'll grant you anything in his power.
What's he got the power to give?
Name your price.
Free
course.
sake for life.
Is that all?
Free sake for life. That's your price. That's actually insane.
Drink. Big enough for all my men.
Be serious, Ryuzo. I know you want to be more than a mercenary.
It's been 3 years, Jin. Things change.
It can't have been easy keeping the Straw Hats together after Komodo Beach. How did you do it?
I convinced them nobody can save us but ourselves.
That's true.
I used to think so. But it's starting to feel like a lie.
How many men do you have?
We're down by half, but still enough to call ourselves a small army. Why?
That peasant said the Mongols stole his rice and went to Fort Ohira.
You think they're hoarding food there?
Possibly.
Do you have an idea?
The beginning of one.
Yeah, the
Easy, Shinzo. It's me.
I've not really been around firearms very much.
He's here! Ryuzo's back!
About time.
I don't see any food.
Men, this is my old friend, Lord Sakai.
Ryuzo told me you're starving. I'm here to help.
You didn't find food.
We have a plan. Raid Fort Ohira and take back the food Mongols have stolen from our people.
Raid a fort? They'll kill us.
Give us a moment. Come with me, Jin.
Yeah, no. I feel like for home defense, I'll have to rely on Devin for that one.
I wanted to give them hope.
That's my job.
I meant no disrespect.
It's fine.
Is it not taken seriously, Fat Mouse Gaming? I always thought it was taken pretty seriously. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I have a very big disconnect with firearms because I've not really been around them. Like, my grandfather owned several, and my great-grandfather owned several, but, like, I myself have not personally held that many, or been around that many. Mongolian horse. That's actually really pretty. That's gorgeous. Mongolian horses are often armored as much as the Mongol warriors themselves. Their preferred breeds are relatively small but very hardy, capable of surviving in extreme conditions. Almost every Mongolian warrior has more than one horse, so they can swap fresh mounts as the horses tire. That is interesting. But we also did say that the Mongols lived in, like, really big open plains, right? So they had a lot of horses available. Saddle. The Mongols crafted their saddles for maximum versatility in combat. Short and flat stirrups give the rider greater control, using only their legs, as well as making it easier to stand while riding. This allows the rider to wield a bow from a variety of positions with ease. Fucking genius is what that is. Genius. But yeah, no, I've definitely been in several households where people own guns. My uncle owned guns, my grandparents owned guns. I think when I lived with my mom was probably the only person who didn't own one.
You have to look the part. I've got a spare set of armor that should fit.
You better not have lice.
Never letting me forget that, are you? Spare armor's in the chest.
Oh, is this the Ronin armor? That's hilarious. Oh, welcome in, Azzy.
You're not as handsome as me, but it's not bad.
We should check the fort's defenses. Look for weak spots.
My men will handle that part.
Then we have a deal?
Get us that food at the Fort Ohira, and we'll get your uncle away from the Mongols.
Thank you, Yuzo.
Just remember who's in charge of the Straw Hats.
I would never dream
Luffy?
of replacing you, my friend.
Give us a head start. We'll meet you at the old cemetery.
It's Luffy, right? Yeah, somebody mentioned Luffy. Give me 1 second. New warrior tool. Let's see here. Wind chime, sticky bomb. Fuck it, sticky bomb sounds hilarious.
Tar on a packet of black powder.
That's it.
Anyone I throw it on.
Hold up, I'm looking it up.
Blast.
It's bothering me. Okay, all the different shinobi jutsu. Because I'm trying to think of all the different jutsu they had. There were several. Not Naruto. The real thing. Where is it at? No, it's not here. Where is it at? I'm gonna have to look that up on my spare time because it's bothering me. Because they had a name for all the different jutsu they learned, and it's gonna kill me that I don't remember. It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me to no end. Oh well. Yeah, because there used to be a thing where I had it. Yeah, no, I won't worry about it then. I'll look it up probably on a bathroom break or something, and then come back and tell you guys about it. But yeah, let's see what the Ronin attire gives me, other than the silly hat. Worn by those who live and die by the bow and the blade. Reduces enemy detection by speed by 10%. Moderate increase to melee damage. After leaving pampas grass while crouched, enemies will be much slower to detect you. Ooh. Not bad, not bad. Type in real life shinobi jutsu. Oh, Lore Master Eep, share your wisdom of the shinobi. But here, let me catch back up with chat. Weathered straw hat. It may seem better days, but it has lived a full life. It certainly has.
Men, we're moving out.
This hat is barely together. At one time, my grandfather had around probably 150 guns, if I'm not mistaken. My grandpa was also a deputy sheriff and has seen a lot of tragedy, so he's told me to always respect them and know how to use them. It'd be hard to find a home without at least one person who owns a gun where I live. I agree fast. It should be something everyone is required to know, especially at a young age. Cock. The internet seems to think otherwise. The amount of absolutely dumb mongoloids that say ban guns because guns kill or swing a gun around like it's a toy are surprisingly high. Yeah, that's... I don't know, I guess that's weird. Like, even me, who's not allowed to have a gun, I think that's just so silly. To, like, you know, to even remotely pretend like it's a toy. I don't know. But no, you're good, Eep. It's a very specific place I used to... Whenever I would, like, learn about it, I'll have to look for it. I'm looking for a very specific website. Wear the samurai armor with the straw hat.
I meant to ask you something.
No, we're doing a disguise, remember? Yeah, we're wearing this for a
I might
disguise.
have an answer. How'd you survive the invasion? I almost didn't. A peasant pulled me from the battlefield. She nursed me back to health.
You always were lucky.
How did you and your men escape?
We ran. Do what you need to prepare. I'll see you at the old cemetery.
Okay, this one might not be the one I'm looking for, but I think this one... Yeah, here we go. This would actually be a good example here. This one's for an actual historical website for Japan. Cool. That would actually be a good example. So yeah, then there's the obvious stuff like taijutsu, which you hear about that in fucking like Naruto and everything else, which is just, you know, the hand-to-hand. Daken taijutsu, which is another... Actually, hold up. I think they might have it organized. This is why I said I wanted to look up a very specific one. Yeah, no, they're... Oh boy! They're not doing the base 18. They're going into the... to the... This. So yeah, they're technically even more correct, but I'm looking for the specific stuff. God damn it.
Thought we'd all die.
Yeah, I'll like I said, I'll look for it later. I'll be on my phone looking for it for 30 minutes. I will actively make... Because I don't have anything I need to do after I get off tonight. I'll actively look for it tonight. Where are we going? Right here? Oh, no, I already did that. That was the end of the quest. Well, before it continues, that is. Well, here, first I'm gonna go fucking upgrade this armor. But yeah, no, there's like 18 or so. Because, like I said, it goes from everything from hand-to-hand combat to using a blade to meteorology, telling the weather, to pyrotechnics, to poison making, to... It goes on. It's a bunch. But I'll probably have a bathroom break and go and look for it in a moment. I mean, there's only one video game that took place in my home state that I know of, at least. Yeah. Let me see here. You are not the armorer. Devin, what's your favorite armor set in this game? Is it one that I already own? Or is it one I do not have yet?
How is your armor fitting?
So far, I have the original Broken Samurai, the proper...
What would you like to
Really?
improve?
Now that it's bad, I actually do think
You
it looks
need
pretty
more
cool
to
now that it's
make these
upgraded.
improvements.
This one here. This looks nice. Oh, and that just looks fire, I imagine. Could you show me? Or should I'll say I might look it up here in a second. So far, mine's the, just the samurai armor. The Tadayori armor, I mean, I get it. I know why it looks like that. Just not my favorite. Oh, my, that's not what I was expecting. Oh, I love it. The hat. The hat killed me. Because it went from like, God damn, that hat's seen better days to... Okay, I can see pretty easily. I got you. I got you. Okay, cool. Cool. I got like a good sight line. I can... It's just so, like... It's just so perfectly silly to me. I love it. Oh, which one? Oh, there's a hat that's a Bloodborne reference. Oh, Yarnum? Fucking Yarnum's like top 10 places to live. That's like, you know, right below France. I mean, goddamn. I'm fucking... I'm kidding. I'm a little annoyed that it just keeps talking about Naruto. Eep, that is what I'm saying. Like, I looked up ninjutsu, and the amount of time... It was just like, all the Naruto ninjutsu, and I'm like, No. It's not what I'm talking about. Alright, but, here, I'll probably go use the bathroom, and I'll finish the stream with taking on this, giant fucking war camp down south. So, I'll be right back, chat. Well, while I was coming back from the bathroom, I believe I found at least part of what I was talking about. So this is what I mean by, like, they had to learn a shit ton of stuff. They've got, like, geography, meteorology, escape and concealment, espionage, strategy, water training, horsemanship, stealth and entering methods, disguise and impersonation, fire and explosives, chain and sickle weapon, halberd fighting, spear fighting, throwing blades, stick and staff fighting, unarmed combat, and spiritual refinement, and all other types of blades and poisons, etc. And they all have their own, like, different names from, you know, Chimon, Tinmon, Intonjutsu, Choho, Boryaku, Soiden, Bajutsu, Shinobi Iri. I did not find the website I was looking for, but that one looked proper enough, and it didn't fucking say Naruto on it. Jesus. But yeah. I don't need to I do not need to learn about sexy jutsu. Okay, that's not the objective here. That's what it's called, by the way, if you're curious. When he turns into the naked lady. Which is technically just I can't remember the other name. It's him doing something but just calling it something else by being a jackass. What if that is how Shinobi actually worked and they made Naruto to trick us into thinking that it's unrealistic? You're right, you're right. Madara, whenever he did that fireball that could kill fucking 5,000 people, that shit was so real, it's hilarious. Thank you, Eep. I will definitely look at it, probably momentarily. My stream crashed, but I have returned. Welcome back, Izzy. Oh, that nasty headshot. What? Oh. I guess at least it wasn't my stupidity this time. I'm sure you would say surprisingly. We're just gonna walk over to the black gate and they're just gonna open it up for you and let you walk right on in? Yeah. Yeah, kinda. Whoa, what the fuck? Who is firing at me? Fuck you guys! Who can see me? There's no one even here. You know what? Fuck all of you. I will go in there and kick all your asses. Nah, fuck this Ronin shit. Give me my armor. You're all dying. Just here and fire at me when I'm trying to fucking walk in here and be stealthy. Hop the fucking gate! Whoa! Whoa! I'm actually getting hit by arrows from nowhere. That's the crazy part. I actually don't understand. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to go here. It's probably a mission I'm supposed to do. Because I'm actually getting shot by arrows that are coming from nothing. This is definitely a mission I'm supposed to do. Because I specifically killed the archers so I wouldn't get shot at. And then suddenly the arrows were just materializing. So yeah, there's definitely... It's probably the mission. I don't know, because it seems weird. Like, because I was told that, like, this town up here as well... The one up here I've not been to. The town up here is part of another mission that I've not gotten to yet as well. Because I went there and I was like, what a town. They were like, oh, it's part of a mission. Because I went there, no one was there, and it's called Mongol territory, so... And this one being right next to another story, the blacksmith is probably being kept in here, or something like that, so... Yeah, I'll go here. I'll go burn down the logging base. I would if it felt like there was something like that going on, you know? I feel like you can usually tell between, like a game doesn't want you to go somewhere and then just a skill issue. Usually games handle that pretty well. Well, I want to believe you, Devin, but you just... I was like, I have a high likelihood of you either lying or not knowing where the fuck I am. Because you played this game, yes, but you played it so long ago. And I doubt you'd remember one random town. Sure. I'm at the very bottom. I'll walk over here. I'm at the very bottom of the first area. Osmo Bay. Osmo Bay, that's what it says. Yeah. I didn't think so. Like I said, it seemed very clear like it did not want me in there. Because, I mean, sure, the Legion's running out the front door. It's like, yeah, that's fine. I can stand my ground. But then being hit by fucking 9 arrows through the fucking wall from somewhere, I was like, okay, there's clearly it's mad at me for something. Edgy, I dare you to point blank a bitch with your bow. Well, If I liked using the bow in this game, I'd think about it. If you wanted me to point blank a bow, I'll go play some Night Rain. Gonna play something after this. If I didn't have to wake up super early, I would. But I do have to wake up super early. Like, technically, I should be asleep 30 minutes ago. No, because I'm waking up early to go hang out with Bailey. I'm gonna go to a sushi place with Bailey. She's like, Haven, do you want to go to the sushi place that me and Haley and them went to? And I was like, sure, why not? The last title you'll get with max rep is the title drop Ghost of Tsushima. I'm calling it. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Like, you finally become the Ghost of Tsushima. Recover Sashimono banners. Kill an enemy with a heavenly strike. Reclaim stolen iron. Eliminate war camp general. Sounds good to me. Water increase to melee damage. Reduces enemy detection speed. Ghost weapons deal 20% more damage. There we go. I can deal with that. Those don't even change how I look, Devin. Black powder bombs. Well, sounds like I need to use some. Hi. This lets me see through stuff, right? Well, there's no one near me. Well, except for that guy. Oh, we got him. I don't think my cover's blown yet, chat. That was close to my cover being blown, but yes. My goodness, that got very stressful very quickly. Alright, I'm not trying to piss off this whole fucking camp at one time. Oh my goodness. I don't know, do you guys like anxiety spike a little bit whenever I'm almost about to get caught? Because, fuck, that really stressed me out. Well, that's okay. It's easier to be stealthy IRL than it is to be stealthy in a video game, in my opinion. Just because, like, in a video game, I feel less connected. Like, I'm not nearly, obviously, as immersed as I am IRL. So, it happens. It's like the same thing with, like, driving. I'm way better at driving IRL than I am at driving in a video game. Also, technically, Izzy, I don't suck at being stealthy. I didn't get caught, so... Technically, I'm still a stealth master. No one alerted the guards, after all. Is that like Mongolian chanting? It's pretty cool. Are they like celebrating or something in the background? Oh, no. Get him! Perfect. The fuck was bro's haircut? That shit was ugly. You plan on playing Night Rain tonight? Probably not. I was about to say, I played Night Rain a lot yesterday, so I will probably be playing just this tonight, and I'm probably going to be getting off very momentarily. No, I only got caught the one time. They all caught me, like, together at one time, and I just killed them all before they alerted the guards. Like I said, as long as you kill them before they alert anybody else, it's still technically stealthy. I will say this, though. I do like that this game has the enemies be very aware of what's going on. So if they find a dead body, they do it. They do, like, they're like, oh, yeah, I see. Like, they start getting, like, alerted by seeing the dead body. But yeah, no, Azzy, I will probably not be playing Night Rain today. Sorry, I had to write down something, chat. Okay, cool. Now that I wrote that down... You're going down, sir. You're done! No hand signs that time? Damn. I was gonna look cool. But yeah, I'm sorry, Azzy. Like I said, I don't play online games every single day. I usually play single-player games. I just happen to be playing a lot more of them recently. But don't feel discouraged. I will probably play a little bit of it tomorrow since I walked right in front of bro. Yeah, I'll probably play a little bit of it tomorrow since I am off tomorrow. There's so much loot in here. Yeah, no, he's definitely spotting me. There is not a good spot to go from here. Yeah, it seems like I have to either climb up that way or do something else along those lines. Well, yeah, they're all cooking together right here. This is such a bad spot to be in. I don't see me stealthily killing anybody from here. I'm gonna go back up the other way. This is such a not stealthable section right here. Alright, we'll run this way. I love the emotes, Fat Mouse Gaming. Love the emotes. Alright. Nice. Oh! Hi. Fucker. Don't you do it! Well, that was bound to happen. Well, fuck. There went the stealth. That's all the jutsu, correct me if I'm wrong. I love that. It's so fluid and smooth. Honestly, now that no one's saying anything, I'm starting to think that they didn't spot me. I'm pretty sure I heard a war horn go off, but I fucking guess not. Okay then, if you say so. Yeah, this is probably the biggest camp I've raided so far. There is a lot of people here. Shit. Yeah. That's the thing about this game. Everybody can hear you, and now I've been spotted. Okay, cool. So I was stealthing until... Oh, hi! Hi, Mongol leader! How is this even an assassination? That's what I was telling Izzy earlier. I was like, Izzy, I killed everybody before they spotted me, so, before they could alert the rest of the guards, so I think that counts. He's actually scared. That's kind of funny. Right, a little fucked up to say that, but you know, oh well. Yeah. What? Oh, I guess I have to target that a little bit more? That's fine. Well, I gotta target these. Is the commander running away? That's fucking priceless. He's like, he's already murdered everybody else in the camp. I'm not dying now. I think bro is actually running away. Whoa! You're using a shield, okay. Wrong move, but that's okay. I meant to step back and my character was like, hit one of these as he jumped back. My dude forgot the... He's like, I've been watching too many samurai plays. This motherfucker. I did not mean to do it, but he hit like one of these, jumped back, and then went for the fucking killing move. Gotta strike fear in your enemy before you kill them. Or confusion. It's both are very effective, mind you. Oh my god, that was beautiful. That was fucking amazing. Not at all what I was going for. Oh, Devin, I love the spear breaker. The fucking Sparta kick you can do. Oh boy. Yeah, that was fucking awesome. I still love this game's combat so much. I feel like it's pretty hard to get bored of. Because like, no matter what you're doing, there is a skill to it, the timing and everything. And the timing will always be satisfying, the same way that, what the fuck? The same way that, the timing is super, satisfying inside of, Sekiro. But no, this outfit is cool. I think the Ronin outfit is pretty cool. I think the Samurai one is still probably my favorite, but I also like how Samurai armor looks. Even though I'm more of a, I like the European armor more. I think Samurai armor does kind of go pretty hard. Cool guys don't look at explosions. They stare at the wall. Apparently. I just walked over to a corner and stared at it like a fucking... I don't look badass, I look delusional. I chose the one rainy night to burn the village down. It's a waterproof fire. Absolutely, Devin. I mean, once a forest fire gets big enough, it is pretty... Like, water... Like, rain doesn't do a whole lot. Alrighty, then. Good job, Kage. Alright, well, let's do these new techniques. I think I got 2 points, right? I did. Let's see here. So, I can either do this... automatically parry that, or increase stagger damage against shield men from all water stances, which is probably very effective, hence shield users being the hardest stance to break. So I might actually do that. No, I'm actually pretty close to it. I've not been studying every warlord, I've more or less just been killing them. Well, it's because, like, once I get moon stance, I'm sure there's no more stances, right? Is that the last stance? I'm assuming. Is not. Oh, okay, nice. Smoke bomb fumes restore some of your health. It's kind of... Resolve already does that. I don't need it that much. Guarded throw. You're no longer adversely affected by a bomb blast. Oh, like the explosion doesn't hurt me anymore, I guess? That's kind of useful. Iron Will could be really good, so I don't fucking die. Move faster while using focused hearing. Notice a flashing aura around assassination targets on their allies will be alerted to their death. Yeah, that's for stealthing and stuff. I'm not that concerned about it. I actually might upgrade stances and deflect and stuff like that. Parry an unblockable attack from Mongol swords. Yeah, I'll probably just go ahead and get that. That sounds useful enough. I've had a couple times where people need to be parried or whatever, and I couldn't do it. So, parry an unblockable spear attack. Oh, nice. Sure, you know what? I'll do that. Why not? Make myself fucking undefeatable. Edge, does the thing I typed look right? Let me see. See, I think you sent it to me, right? Yeah, that's pretty much correct, yeah. Like I said, that pretty much has everything other than, like, the poison making and stuff. But like I said, it's... I'd really have to look for it, and I can't remember. There's some things that kind of blend together. Because also, whenever you go into each of these, they all have their own little separate sections, like any type of teaching would. But yeah, there was a bunch of stuff. I doubt I'll be able to find the exact website I was looking for. So it's no longer unblockable. Nice. Well, chat, I think that was a job well done. We now completed this, and we got new armor. We completed the area. We did 2 little main quests and everything. And now we can continue forward. I'll probably go over and the tale of Ryuzo, not Ryoso. It's a U, I don't know. I'll probably go over there and help him a little bit. And probably discover more of this area, and then come back down to the blacksmith.
He's pulling his car.
Stream end? Yes, stream end indeed. So, for now, I want to thank you all for coming in here and hanging out with me. It means the world to me, as it always does. I'll be playing more tomorrow. We'll see what I'm playing. Like I said, I might do Night Rain. I might I'll probably do more of this game. I haven't quite decided yet. But for now, enjoy. And as always, later, losers!